The following dramatization is based on Melissa Muller's biography of Anne Frank and original research and interviews by Kirk Ellis. Some of the scenes in the film can also be found in Anne Frank, The Diary of a Young Girl, but the film does not use the words that Anne used in the diary to express her feelings. The following film contains realistic depictions of concentration camp life, including brief nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
I want to be a champion skater and a writer. I want my picture in all the magazines. Maybe I'll be a movie star. I want to be different from all the other girls. I want to be a modern woman. I want to travel. I want to study languages. Languages and history. I want to do everything. I want to... He's in love with me.
He's always looking at you. And do you want to come over and play Monopoly tomorrow?
Sana, you know my grandmother's coming to visit. I'm simply too busy. Why don't you ask Hannah?
I'll be at Shirley.
So religious. Quickly.
Hey!
Quickly. Oh, sorry.
Saying you're a bad cook. Of course, I'm sure your husband loves the way your strawberry jam is.
Hello, Mr. Clarendon.
Hello, Anne.
Meep, where's father?
Wait a minute. He's in the storeroom with Mr. Kugler and Mr. Van Pels.
Thank you, Meep. May I say how nice you look today?
The problem is you're using too much sugar.
Too much nutmeg, not enough coriander. Black pepper with is that ginger?
No. Close.
Him.
Your mother telephoned. She was quite worried. You should have gone straight home.
What are you doing?
Mr. Kugler is trying out some new recipes.
Your mixing still needs work, but you may have something.
That's high praise indeed, Mr. Kugler. As you know, Mr. Van Pels has an infallible nose.
Anne, a joke for you. What is black and white and red all over?
What?
A newspaper. You know, red, huh?
It was a lovely book. Thank you, Grandma. Is it exciting coming back away from Germany by yourself? Tell me everything.
You see, she's still as curious as
Let
ever.
me see your book. Let me see.
Wait, Grandma has another surprise.
And here's your present, Anne.
A fountain pen. Look, Margot. It's beautiful. I treasure it always. Thank you, Grandma. I'm so glad you came to visit.
Grandma will be living with us from now on. Girls, would you like that?
Oh, yes. Very much.
Anne, why don't you try out your new fountain pen?
Yes. Yes, immediately. Excuse me.
Don't be too long. The Goslers are expecting us. Make sure she gets ready.
Let her have her fun, Edith.
You spoil her terribly, Otto. She should have come straight home.
Oh, I'm starving.
And please mind your manners, Anne.
I know. Like Margot.
I thought you liked the Goslers.
Of course I do. I just wish Hannah Lee's family wasn't so religious. I'd rather be at the movies.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר קידשנו במצוותיו ורצה בנו בשבת קודשו באהבה וברצון. הנחיל לנו זיכרון למעשה בראשית כי הוא יום תחילה למקרא קודש כי בנו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים בשבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. אמן.
Hitler's only a fever, Hans. Germany will recover, mark my words.
What's to keep that madman from annexing Holland and liberating his Germanic brothers?
The Dutch are different.
Sometimes that's what I think. You have too much faith in people.
Poor mother, she's used to better. God willing, Edith. One day we'll all go home. Till then, we get by. Be thankful you've got central heating.
Let me help you with those, Mrs. Gosler.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Such a sweet girl. You're lucky. Hannah's got 2 left hands.
Sometimes I miss a full-time servant, but...
We don't have the money to pay servants.
the Dutch ones are hopeless anyway. Simply cannot be relied on.
Mother? Anne says you shouldn't call them servants. Say maid.
God knows everything, but Anne knows everything better.
You like to spoil yourself. You like it even better when other people spoil you.
Does that make me a bad person?
Good people and bad people have one thing in common. They both make mistakes. Only good people can admit their mistakes and learn from them.
Tell me about the Paulers.
That's a story for children, not a little woman like you.
No. I want to hear it.
The Paulers live here with us. You can't see them. But sometimes, if you keep absolutely still and really listen, you can tell where they're hiding. But beware, because you never know which Paula you might find. Good Paula, or bad Paula who's always causing trouble.
I don't mean to be bad, Paula. But sometimes she just escapes.
Doesn't matter. As long as you always keep good Paula in your heart.
Daddy, couldn't they be the same person? Good Paula and bad Paula.
Why? Yes. I suppose that's possible.
Maybe good Paula's afraid of what people may think of her. And that's why she's bad sometimes. At least that's what I think. And you always told me I should think for myself.
So I did. Papers say Hitler has his eye on Poland now. Holland will stay neutral, whatever happens. Still, all this Nazi talk, bad for business.
I have fewer patients now, but no matter. There will always be Jewish cavities to be filled. Say ah.
Ah.
Ah, 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 ah.
Mr. Pfeffer, not until we're married.
Wait! It's not fair! You're cheating!
Anne, come out of the water! Ought to say something.
Anne, do as your mother says.
You know it's not good for you to go swimming. Here, dry yourself off.
You never let me have any fun.
I don't want you getting sick. You know how frail you are.